said, okay, he's fine with it and we can go on, you know, but then after that, it was not fine because he would go out, he would get drunk, he would come back, he would call me all sorts of names.
So, you know, this guy has an 18-year-old mistress, and you know, I kept saying, oh, what is this news, you know, all around social media? They were like, oh, but his girlfriend, his mistress. And I'm like, okay, who is this person? And I asked my sister, are you aware?
I'm hungry. What?
Come. I asked my sister, are you aware? Are you aware of this?
Am I aware of the...
Are you aware of this situation? And she said to me, well, it's not been verified. And then this supposed mistress reached out to me, and you know, I'm just going to let her do her thing.
They have been, and I told him the truth. I said, hey, I had an affair in Nigeria, and I don't want us to ever have secrets. So here's the deal. I had an affair before I got here. He was like, how can you cheat on me, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I'm sorry. This was before I ever got here. I came to America on a fiance visa. So when I got here is when we got legally married. And I told him, I'm sorry. He said, you cheated on me. I said, I don't want to leave you. You're the one who I love. And that was that about that. However, for the duration of my marriage, I think that was the that was the worst thing that I ever did for myself in that marriage, because I was trying to have closure with this man, but I just shot myself in the foot with that.
But what was his response to this apology?
He goes on to say that he got me pregnant as a mistake and that Athena was a mistake. So he comes online and he says that he's divorcing me because I dislocated June's shoulder. But he tells his mistress that my second child was a mistake. Okay, so this says, we can go somewhere at night, but not downtown. I want to do a different neighborhood. You can hang out with me anytime you like. I like you. I like you too, honey. So I'll think about a party for one night. What party? You know, it's just basically months and like days and weeks of affairs while I was in Lagos and he was in Brazil. And he swore on his kids, he swore on his daughter's lives that he has never cheated on me. He has never had anything to do with anybody. I'm the serial cheater. I'm the narcissist. I am everything, but there's no one single evidence. Why did I tell him? I told him because I wanted closure. I wanted honesty in my relationship and secrets, guys. Secrets. Be honest and be an open book is the base, is a path to longevity. So I told my then husband that because I felt like, hey, I did this in Nigeria and this is a new life. I'm sorry that I did that. You know, I was very young and naive.
Wait, I think you should just read it.
So it says,
no, okay, so I like what she did, because when she reached out to me, she said, oh, I know you're going to think this is fake, but then she, and then I think you should actually post these things whenever you're done, so that, you know, everybody can see, and then we can just clear this out once and for all. Nobody at this point cares what anybody's saying. I'm just here to clear my family's name and to get my sister in a very perfect state. His number, she did go get a screenshot of his number, did a screenshot video of his number, and the chats that they've had throughout his time in Brazil. They practically slept on the same bed. That was his mistress.
In her words, they slept so much together she thought she was gonna get pregnant. This is a chat. He said, what's up? Everything okay? They're basically just talking about all the things they're gonna do in Brazil and how it's gonna be such a fun day. I lost a pregnancy. They have been proof beyond all reasonable doubt that I was in a relationship. He came online and said, I'm getting a divorce. And as soon as he did that, straight into I'm tired of the narcissism, you're this, you're this, and all of that stuff. I was just a woman who was just trying to save. I'm just a black woman who was building a brand and just trying to make it in Hollywood. One video. Of he and his mistress in Brazil. I want you guys to
I have proof, plenty of proof. I don't care to keep arguing about this. I'm trying to co-parent in peace. I am not physically. Have I called foreign names? Absolutely. It is something that I've done out of extreme frustration. She has told me, and again, I have proof that she was going to Athena and then divorce me. This is the kind of stuff that I'm dealing with on a constant basis. Cheated on me. When she was pregnant with Athena. I have text messages proof, and I've talked to the girl who gave me the messages, who ended the engagement with her fiance of 7 years or whatever it was, because she had slept with a pregnant woman. 4 months pregnant. She was sleeping with other men. And I have proof. I'm not going to post it. I didn't even want to talk about it. But that's what she's carrying on about. She's carrying on, and she's trying to do my reputation. She's violating the privacy of our kids. She's saying lies about me. She's purgatory in court. These are felonies. You go to jail for this stuff. As far as that girl in Brazil, she is my friend. And she's about to put out a video that she was paid to say such things. She was my friend. It was a big group of friends. We'd go out and party while Korra was in Nigeria sleeping with other men.
Well, welcome once again to talk about Dr. Justin Dean's subject. We never had an affair. Actually, we were friends. I talked to Nancy, and Nancy offered me money to talk about him. I did. I agreed first, but I felt bad about it, so I stopped it. And she said he called me as a cheap whore, so of course I got absurd about him, but I was angry because I was called as a cheap whore. So I hope you all understand that the commentaries that I made about Dr. Justin Dean are not true. I was just angry. That was totally emotional. I'm on to university right now, and we never had nothing. I would like to let it clear. We never had nothing.